The SEC's appeal against Ripple may be thrown out during the XRP bull run because the market has already begun its first move to the upside for the cycle. This is because the market's rise has already begun. An attorney in the XRP community named Jar Hogan has given a time frame for when he thinks this whole appeal situation might be over. This could cause XRP to hit a new all-time high. Then the news will come out, which will make things worse. The market has changed since a few months ago when news came out about the case against SEC v. Ripple. The Securities and Exchange Commission said they would be appealing Judge Torres' decision in the SEC v. Ripple case on October 3rd, according to a headline on CNBC. This caused XRP to drop by 9%. People have heard about this for more than 30 minutes, but the value of XRP has only gone down by 1 cent. Most users of XRP know that this appeal doesn't hurt or change anything for them because the regulations are still clear. If the SEC wins its appeal, it will only affect sales of XRP on Ripple. It will not affect deals on the secondary market. Before this news spread, the price of XRP had already started to go down because it is seen as a red flag in the cryptocurrency business everywhere. It was my guess that this news would not be interesting to the market if it came out. We now know, though, that this line of thinking was right. There is a real chance that the Securities and Exchange Commission will file an appeal, and if they do, the law will be clear. Because of this, there probably aren't that many people who don't know this and might react in a way that doesn't fit with this. The price of XRP has dropped from $0.56 to $0.54 as of 7:07 p.m. on the same day. This is only a 2-cent drop from when the news came out. The price of Livecoin Watch showed that the price had dropped as low as $0.53. Even though XRP has already gained 1 penny since then, it could have a bigger or smaller pullback depending on the market you look at. This could also change depending on the source you find. Livecoin Watch, which also gets information from a lot of different places, put together the data from these different sources. There is a very good chance that the SEC will drop its case against Ripple. There is a very good chance of this happening. Since the market is still going up, it's important to think about how the SEC's appeal might affect it, as well as how regular people who speculate on the market will respond to it. There is now a court battle between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission. This has made the price of XRP very unstable. People who own XRP have been going crazy because of recent events. The people in this group think that the SEC's move to appeal the verdict will not hurt the market. The latest rise in price, on the other hand, is mostly due to how the market reacted to breaking news. As soon as the news came out, the price of XRP dropped very quickly. For 90 minutes, it dropped by about 3 cents from 56 cents to 53 cents. The price only dropped for a short time before going back up, mostly in a sideways direction. By the time the election came around, XRP was worth as little as down. The news that XRP had quit as head of the SEC, Gensler, was more important than the news that the Securities and Exchange Commission was going to fight the judge's decision. But this happened after the election, and everyone thought things would get better with cryptocurrencies anyway. Still, the election play was one of the things that made people excited in the market. When Gensler said he was retiring on November 22nd, XRP went up by $1.40. This was the first time this had happened since 2021. Due to Trump's win, this usually happened whenever there was a change in government. Gensler told everyone that he would be leaving his job as head of the SEC on January 20th, 2025. He said something bad about it, but the good news is that he will be taken away. News that the prices were going up and news that Gensler was quitting his job both came out at the same time. It was very likely that this news would be shared on social media, crypto media, and traditional media. This would make people more interested in the cryptocurrency market and make them spend more. An investment. Even if the case is thrown out, the market's response will still have an effect on how the market acts. The value of XRP hit a new all-time high before falling, no matter what the court decision was. But there are worries about how much the price will go up, making it even higher than it would have been in any other situation. Because of this, these last two talks will go a little deeper than they would have in any other situation. Reuters published a big news story on December 4th saying that President Trump has asked Paul Atkins, a former SEC commissioner, to leave the office. If this happens, Atkins will be the first chair of the SEC who supports cryptocurrencies. This latest event not only makes things worse, but a lot of lawyers who work with cryptocurrencies, even lawyers who are against them, think that Ripple is almost certainly going to lose its place. In conclusion, the recent changes in the XRP market have shown that how the market reacts to news and events does not always affect how well the market does. The outcome of the current court case between Ripple and the SEC will depend on how the market reacts to the news and whether there is more speculation and instability. Attorney Hogan gave his opinion on the matter when asked what he thought the chances were that Paul Atkins would give up on the appeal and reach a settlement with Ripple to end the case in 2025. Lawyer Hogan said what he thought about it. As the Ripple case is not about money but about investors losing money, he thinks that April or May is the most likely time for it to happen. Due to the difficulty of determining the exact time, Hogan thinks that the information might be made public in April or May. It's possible that the price of XRP will hit its highest point before this news comes out. This could have a big effect on the price of XRP. It wouldn't make much of a difference if it had already hit the top. If the news comes out in April or May, on the other hand, it could be during a time when XRP is growing very quickly. That being said, Hogan is sure that this news will not have any effect on XRP's long-term viability or legal status. Based on how he sees it, people get upset when they hear the news, and he believes that doing something like that would be crazy. He thinks that because of how people respond to the news, it would be crazy to do something like that. I agree with him. His argument also includes the fact that the date of the news matches the undeniable and thrilling excitement that XRP felt when Gensler stepped down. He says this is just a matter of chance.